yeah, that's way better. Listen, get off my head. I need a haircut. Anyways, JC Nations. Jace Nations? Did I say that right? I have not watched this man's stuff. Like, it's so many things I gotta react to. So many. And I'm not kidding. I just been going through it. But we getting back to that, right? Is show my face. We chilling. We chilling, right? How I got my girl back now, man. I don't know how he got it back, but we gonna see. So I keep forgetting my headphones. I keep forgetting my headphones. Bro, I am so unprepared, bro. I'm so unprepared. Mind you, man, it sucks.
The love of my life, and then
This sucks so bad. I'm so unprepared. Why is my headphones not connected?
got her back. Back in July 2020. For me and Crazy First Date Girl, and if you have no clue who that is and what I'm talking about, go watch these videos. We broke up, and this isn't a video where I'm gonna be explaining the lore of why we broke up or anything. It wasn't in bad, just personal things and timing, you know? So, flash forward to November 2025. At this point, me and her hadn't talked in like 5-ish months and hadn't seen each other in like 10 months. Now, the amount of context for this story to make full sense, it's too much and would make this video like 30 minutes long, so bear with me. I'll add like extra info cards on the side for stuff that needs extra context. But one day, while I was taking a break from working on my video that I was working on the time, I was playing Marvel Rivals and my phone lit up. And I looked over at it and it was Instagram message noti. And I didn't think anything of it for about 3 seconds until I saw her name. And my heart instantly started beating fast as hell. I literally felt the hairs on my arm stand up on some Spider-Man shit. Like, yo, why in the world is she texting me? So like, I look at the text and she's asking why I sent my friends to her TikTok comment section, of course. Huh? And I'm sitting there staring at my phone like I did what now? Cause what? So I asked her what in the world she was talking about, and she proceeded to send me screenshots of my homeboys in her comments section on TikTok, and one of them had commented a skull emoji, and then like all her friends like jumped him in the comments, and then my other homeboy was defending them, all this stuff, right? And I'm sitting here reading this as the most innocent bystander I've ever been in my entire life, because what is going on? So I called one of my homeboys and was like, bro, Jackson, what the hell, bro? Like, what's happening? And then he explained that he saw the TikTok on his For You page, and then he sent it to Mario, and then Mario commented skull emoji. And I'm like, okay, cool. But like, I'm low-key panicking because if you guys couldn't tell, I wasn't over her. And I was thinking like this whole situation would sell my chance to try to get her back. You feel what I'm saying? So I was acting like fake angry at them for commenting and being silly, when in reality, I was only like half angry, because I started thinking to myself, they may have sold me, but they might have also given me my chance. So after clearing everything up with her and explaining to her that my homies were just acting on their own, I thought to myself, I should try to talk to her, like ask her about her life and, you know, do all the conversation starter BS. Like, this could really be my chance. Also because a certain highlight she had on her Insta was gone. And then I was like, no, I should wait. Like, this little voice in the back of my head was like, no, bro, don't act, just wait. And this was the right choice, thankfully. So we just ended the convo there, and that was that. So A few weeks go by and I'm chilling, just reading my YT comments, and I see a comment on my Crazy First Date 2 video, and it showed like the first half of the comment saying, "This is too crazy to ignore, please read." So I was like, interesting. So I click on my comment, and it's, "So I was at the mall today wearing your merch, and then this girl complimented it, and then she asked
if you ever made pins and talking about your videos. She ended up telling me she's the girl in this video. Her hair is much bigger, but she's really pretty and was so genuine talking about you. The vibe gave right person, wrong lifetime. I don't know what really happened, but I hope you guys rekindle eventually. She was so sweet. I might just buy a pin to give to her because she was happy you made some. I think you lost your soulmate, dog."
So now I'm sitting there staring at my phone like, no shot this can be real, right? Like there's just no way. Only problem was that pin part made it 100% believable, because when me and her were together, she would always tell me to make pins, and when I did eventually make merch, I made pins. So now I'm like, I must report this to Mission Control. So I hop on Discord and I explain the whole situation to Lemur and Cole, and they're both just like, damn, reasonably, because like, what am I supposed to do in this situation? I couldn't text her, I couldn't call her, I couldn't do anything, you feel me? So I just sat on my thoughts about the whole situation for 2 days, bro. And I look over at it, and it was a notey that someone had bought something from my store. Now, this happens occasionally, right? People buy stuff from my merch store, so I didn't think anything of it. And I look at it, and it showed that she bought something from my store, and it was a pin. Now I was really like, whoa, this is happening. This is actually happening. This is real life. The comment was real. This is happening. So I'm staring at this notey while my brain does circles in my skull, because what am I supposed to do here? Like, yes, this is something I had been dreaming of happening for months and months, and I was overly delusional over for months and months, but like I didn't think it would happen.
Bro, I cannot cap. Bro, you meet the love of your life and y'all break up and just, man, it is so hard. One of y'all made the mistakes, and it hits hard if you're the one that made a mistake. Like, bro. And then you just gotta go y'all separate ways. Bro, it hurts, and you will regret it so bad. You start losing yourself, then depression, and don't let it be no school. I don't even know right now. If your school full of thirsty niggas and 3 or 4 females, bro, you're cooked. Like, bro, I'm telling you, like, hey, man, we won't get into it, but man, love can be a hard thing.
Like now, like right now in this very moment, you feel me? Like in my mind, I had imagined that like 5 years down the road, me and her were much older, like in our mid-20s and stuff. Me and her would like run into each other on the street in some like random city by like fate and catch up and have some like fairy tale fall back in love story on some like K-drama shit, and it'd be all super corny and dramatic and this whole thing, right? But like it doesn't even matter anymore, because like she just bought something from my store, and an hour later, 1 hour later, she texted me on Instagram. Then I logged in. I had to say everything right. Like this was my moment, my chance to get her back. And she had said hi and was apologizing for her buying something from my store is weird, and that she was just trying to be supportive. And I immediately let her know it wasn't weird at all. What was really weird was me stalking her not even a week earlier. But I told her it wasn't weird, and I sent her a screenshot of the comment I saw, and she was like, yeah, OMG, and told me all about that. And we started up a convo, catching up with each other on the past few months of our lives, and we ended up calling later that night and talking even more, and just being on the phone with her again felt so good, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was most definitely kicking my feet and giggling while we were talking. But at the same time, while all this was good and fun, I had this thought like in the back of my mind, like the entire time. So remember how I said at the beginning we hadn't talked in 5 months and had seen each other in 10 months though, but we broke up at this point 1 year and 4 months ago. So we were most definitely those exes who couldn't stay away from each other. So even after being broken up, we still talk here and there. but the convos never went anywhere, mostly because we were both not in places where something could happen anyway. And part of me, even though I was happy as hell we were talking again, I thought if I asked to see her, she would say no. And yeah, it might have been a little too early, but I didn't care. I had to see her ASAP, no Rocky. Like, we were both also in better places. We weren't just two high school kids who fell in love anymore, you know? She's in college and I draw pictures on the internet, basically meaning we had much more free time to see each other whenever. So like the 3-hour buffer between us didn't matter as much because I could literally go see her whenever I wanted, and she could drive to see me now if she wanted. And I knew exactly what I wanted after months and months of being unsure and thinking like I couldn't do a relationship ever again on my whole heartbreak arc, you know what I'm saying? But I knew the second I heard her beautiful voice again and saw those oh so pretty eyes that I wanted her, and she knew what she wanted as well, which was yours truly, of course. And it felt like the timing was right. Like, all the lore that had happened between us starting in like November 2023 to 2 years later was supposed to happen. All the highs and all the lows, and there were some low lows, guys. Some very low lows. My next challenge slash mission was to somehow tell the most amazing girl I've ever met that even though we literally just started talking again for like, it's been like 2 days, 3 days at this point, that I had yearned to see her in person so we can go on a date, a crazier first date. Hi, welcome to the end card. I'm so sorry I pulled an Ons Lemur on you and made it into 2 parts, but 30k likes and I'll make a part 2. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Jace, no way you just. Nigga, you had me cheesing over here. Cause no one ain't gonna, it ain't gonna never be me. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Why would you end the? I don't know. Wait, I don't know when this man posts. But like, what? We gotta end the video on a cliffhanger though, bro. Let me tell you something. Tell you something.